Hello everybody, I'm Dustin here with you, back at it again after a little a week or two away from this. I feel like I don't know how to work this sometimes. Don't you get that feeling sometimes you're away from a job or what? There we go. Now I gotta wait a second till we go live on Facebook. It's counting down, counting down. By the way, we're live on YouTube, so we do have that going for us. We are live on YouTube here. Now we are live on Facebook. I know I've just jumped right into things here. So okay, now we're live on Facebook here as we go towards this Thursday. Back with you for a little bit. It's been a long stretch. I feel like I haven't been here in a long time, but good to be back with you after some much needed time off. We have to all do a little R&R in between, but I hope you're doing well outside. It's beautiful out there. It's nice and sunny for a lot of locations. Obviously, we've got some cooler weather coming our way heading to the next week as well. We'll get to that coming up in just a few minutes. But before we get to that, I wanted to kind of brag on one special individual from ECU, former baseball player. Again, most of you probably been keeping up with the World Series, whether you're a Blue Jays fan or if you're a Dodgers fan or Yankees fan, whatever it is. Again, a quick shout out to Trey Yesavich. Will start out Game 1 of the Major League Baseball World Series this week. Again, Yesavich will make his fourth postseason start after pitching once against the New York Yankees, and I think I may have left something off with that, and twice against the Seattle Mariners in the ALC. Hold on, I'm going to post this for you. Oh, I see where it is. Our computer decided to erase it. There we go. So there we go. Maybe that'll do it. Well, maybe not. Anyway, so I'm going to read off the website here. It looks like I kind of cut that off. So that third bullet should say, Yesavich will make his fourth postseason start after pitching once again against the New York Yankees and twice against the Seattle Mariners in the ALCS. Again, you can catch that game. That'll be on the Fox network this Friday at 7 p.m. So congratulations to him. Obviously, former ECU baseball player. A lot of exciting stuff with the baseball over there at ECU. And good for him for making all the way to the national level. Again, that game will air on the Fox network at 7 p.m. So you can check that out and root him on and get your purple and gold on. But I think their colors, if I'm correct, I'm looking at his jersey right here, they're blue and white. So I don't know, you got to stick a little purple, gold in there somewhere in the middle of that. The little cardinal is a leaf, so it's red. I guess that counts on that. Anyway, but congratulations to him and wish him all great success ahead as he is now in the National League. They're playing for the Blue Jays. All right, let's switch gears now and get a check of your forecast. Again, it's nice outside, beautiful stretch of weather here to continue once again. Very comfortable out there, comfortable afternoon with less wind, not much in the way of humidity. It doesn't really seem to exist here much anymore, as we're now entering that cooler spell of the weather here. Excuse me. And again, temperatures right now upper 60s and low 70s, so pretty quiet, thankfully, all around the board. Now, obviously, here we do have, again, the change in our temperatures, feeling pretty comfortable out there. Not much of an impact with that at this time. Dry air remains at play for you. I've been telling folks here at the station to have chapstick and hand moisturizer, because tell you what, folks, you walk outside, you're not accustomed to the dryness yet. We're going to be in for the long haul now that we're finally entering these drier days, especially in the winter months too. But you see we're about 3 to 8 degrees cooler inland, further towards I-95, south of 264 towards the coast, 10, 12, 13 degrees cooler. And our humidity change with that is back. So overall, it has been pretty chilly, dry air, no doubt about here, moving in for us too. But overall, again, we're pretty quiet in Morehead City. I had that view up a few minutes ago. You see there the nice, beautiful weather moving on in, and also down towards here in Greenville, looking pretty good with those clear skies, deep blue skies, we like to call that. So some nice weather finally moving on in. We are dry as a bone and clear as a bell on the radar, looking out towards eastern Carolina. Really not much to speak about at all. A few showers outside the mountains there, but that's really just about it. Weather maker to the Great Lakes. We have another weather maker down to the southeast there, southwest rather, giving those folks some rain, but most of us are going to stay fairly quiet, not much the way of an impact for anything. Now again, let's get you updated on the tropics here. Melissa's still holding at a tropical storm status, and I know you've been looking at this, we've been showcasing you this here for the last day or so, a few days, with the cone of where this thing goes. And again, most of it trajectory moving into the Caribbean islands there, where there's hurricane watches, tropical storm warnings, and watches up for Puerto Rico over towards Jamaica. So definitely something you want to be mindful of if you have any cruises set aside right now. You want to maybe postpone those or just kind of keep an eye on everything. But we'll see how the rest of this plays out. And again, it's just moving so slow of a system that is, so something to keep in mind. All right, no tropical impacts to us here. We're going to stay fairly cool and crisp later this evening, dropping to the 50s with a few clouds, yes, but no rain expected out of that. Starting things off on your Friday morning, mid-40s out there. Very nice, beautiful stretch to begin the week, end the week, heading into the weekend itself. 60s, mid-60s, low 60s become mid to upper 60s here as we head out and about for most of all of eastern Carolina. Some clouds along the coast, yes, but really not much to speak about. And then pretty quiet conditions later into Friday night. So again, Friday night football looking pretty nice. Anything you've got outdoors, you should have ample conditions to enjoy what you have out there. But other than that, though, most again, those clear skies will start to move in as we go towards start of Saturday morning after waking up in the 30s and 40s. So a little bit of a chilly start out the door, no doubt about. And of course, something to consider. I know we've got, fall harvesting season underway. Again, the frost threat may have to come back late Friday night into Saturday, but it's not an area-wide frost or freeze threat. Maybe counties closer to I-95 and pretty much west of that area. Central North Carolina, definitely up towards the mountains of Virginia, definitely will see a hard freeze expected. But for us, doesn't look like a major issue, though we could see some patches of splotch of frost out there early on Saturday morning. And again, not too much in the way on Sunday morning. Now, we'll stay dry at least through Sunday. Changes come heading into next week. We'll watch again. That may bring a few spot showers here or there. Not a complete washout, but enough to kind of hopefully let the soil levels get a little moisture, and also this fire danger to decrease that. We'll have to monitor, see how much rain really does out of the outcome. But for now, though, winds will be relaxed tomorrow. Won't be as strong, or still a light breeze out there. But again, most of those dry conditions will persist on with the lack of rainfall, the humidity, and also again those breezy conditions. But even towards the weekend, not looking too bad either. Most inland locations should be good, with the exception of the Crystal Coast and the southern Outer Banks. Now again, we may see the humidity slightly go up a little bit into next week, but it's not going to be terribly noticeable, though still a little warm, but still not too bad as you make your plans out and about. Forecast for high school football, though, looking pretty good tomorrow night. No issues with that. Clear skies. Temperatures will fall down in those 50s, so really not much to go about as you make your plans right there as well. Overall, though, for the rest of that, your hunting forecast, maybe doing a little bit of that Saturday morning. Again, all the cool start, chilly start, looking pretty good all around. We'll have more sunshine to kind of about later on in the day. Your forecast, though, you see ample sunshine with a few clouds increasing for us. Late Sunday, we'll see those temperatures cool down to the mid-60s there as we go to start next week, lower 60s it is. And then again, we'll kind of slightly adjust those temperatures back and forth in the mid-60s, upper 50s here or there. And again, rain chances do return as well. Winds will also begin to pick up as we go towards Monday and Tuesday. It doesn't look like by early Wednesday, most of those winds will start to slowly subside down at times. But again, we'll see rain showers kind of pick up later on in the afternoon on Monday to early Tuesday, and then kind of to break apart as we go towards late week. Right now, as of now, Halloween, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get the trick-or-treaters pleased with their forecast there for next Friday. Right now, it looks like we may see a stray shower here or there, but nothing out of the ordinary that we're used to seeing. So overall, not looking too bad of a forecast to enjoy itself outside. Obviously, feeling like the way it needs to be. Cooler, and those crisp morning lows back in the 40s and 50s. So relatively nice all the way around the board. So again, we hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon. I'll see you back again at 4 p.m. for another update for you. We'll talk again about the cool weather coming back. Obviously, not going to be seeing any more heat waves, I like to call them. I think we're kind of put those aside for now. Now, we can get warm every now and again heading into early November. It has happened. We've had some warm Novembers. We've had some really wet and chilly Thanksgivings at times. But normally by election day post-on, we normally start staying pretty consistent with the temperatures of the 60s and 70s, and then cooling off back down in the 50s. So again, before too long, it'll be a little bit on the chilly side for a lot of places to enjoy. But hey, guess what? That means we're getting closer to Christmas and all those favorite holidays, right? Take care, folks. I will chat with you coming up in about 50 or so minutes from now. We will hope you enjoy the rest of your afternoon.